Are you aware of how sitting on a chair every day affects your physical wellness and affects your overall posture? In this video, I'm going to introduce you to some poses that can help you to open up into your hip area. An area that's often very tight because exactly, we're sitting a lot like this on a chair, often even hunched forward with this tension in our lower back. It's not always easy to make time in our everyday life and morning to do practices that help us to improve our posture and open our hip area, which will create also more energy flow into the legs and will actually help us to feel more grounded and feel more present. So in this video, we will share with you 3 exercises that you can do just sitting on your desk in every moment. So let's get started. Just sitting, try to have your feet on the ground. So if you're not having your feet on the ground, you can maybe put something under your feet, and it's important that your hips are a little bit higher than your knees. So you're trying to sit a little bit higher, maybe with a cushion under your buttocks. It's always nice to do that as well when you're working on the office, because this will help to tilt your pelvis a little bit and create a slight arch in the lower back. Not exaggerated, but just sitting a little bit in front of the sitting bones. So feet steady on the ground, opening of the hip area, and just putting your hands on your legs as you're just gonna try to move the pelvis a few times. So you're gonna try to push your sitting bones back as you inhale, creating an anterior tilt, and then bringing the weight behind the sitting bones, posterior tilt. And we're gonna do that a few times, just using the breath. So on an inhalation, push the sitting bones back, open the chest, and on an exhalation, round. And you just keep going. And if you want, you can even pull the shoulders also back. So really using that whole spinal mobility in this position. You can close the eyes or look to one point and just opening that hip region and trying to really find the breath into the belly. And as we are doing this, I truly want to invite you to be fully present with the position and focus on how you're doing it. So not just like I'm doing this exercise and I want to get done with it, but really being present with like I'm taking care of my body and what you are hoping to accomplish for yourself. Like I want to have a healthy spine and I want to feel confident in my body and I want to feel present, open and relaxed. And that is our energetic component of these practices. Okay, and then you're going to come to seated. And we're gonna try to place our right ankle over the left knee. So we're gonna try to make a figure 4. So our right leg is coming in an external rotation and we try to keep our 2 sitting bones down. So some of us have a tendency here to lift, but keep it down. Try to again have this slight anterior tilt, so avoid the rounding in the lower back. Try to sit up as tall as you can. And if you have the space, you can lean a bit forward. So if you have the space, you can come a bit forward. Keep your chest open. And we're taking 5 to 10 breaths. Pressing the hips down and breathing in and out, opening the hip area and the lumbar spine. Try to focus on how you want to feel doing these practices. What are you giving to yourself? And then coming out of the position and just put your hands behind you, stretch the leg and just take a few big circles with your ankle, increasing circulation in the feet. And then just shake your leg for a moment and grab a seat and switch to the other side. Left ankle over the right knee. Placing the hands and just hinging forward and making sure you have a deep breathing. This exercise is especially potent when you are having some lower back pain and when you just feel overall tightness. It also really helps with digestion. It helps in many ways because it basically enables the energy to flow into the lower parts of the body. So try to focus on the grounding component, that when you exhale, you try and feel your body and the connection to the ground. and the chair, and just being more present overall. And then we're going to come out, and you can just take the hands behind you, place them, and take some circles with the ankle in the 2 directions, and then just shake it. Yes, and then place your feet to the ground and try to, even if you're wearing shoes, try to just push into your feet. And now we're going to try to create some strength in your legs to really feel confident and centered. So try to lift your buttocks from the chair, sit here, bring your hands to your chest or just hold them, stretch them out to the front to keep the chest open. And now take a few deep breaths as you are in this more challenging position and focus how you want to deal with challenge, cultivating the strength, calling it forth, maintaining the breath and training ourselves to stay present, stay with the breath even when we are challenged. And then just get up from your chair, stand up and stretch yourself out for a moment. And then just thank yourself for taking a moment to set up for a more present and grounded day. We hope it is very helpful for you. And if you learn the routine, eventually you can also do it just with some music, just learning to listen to your body and not all the time staying caught up in the mind as we are on our desk, because it's very important for us to learn to stay connected to the body, also when we're doing more activities that require mental engagement. So I hope it helps you to stay more present, stay more focused, and let us know in the comment section below how these exercises go for you, and if there's any other way we with Play Pause Be can support you. Thank you.